So this is one of the seasonals. It's C600 Japan or Toyota, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm in a Supra. And we begin, of course, with Mangrove Scramble. So let's see what happens. I feel more comfortable in a right-hand drive car, that's for sure. Bit of a shortcut there. Didn't do me a lot of good, never mind. I think maybe this car isn't fast enough. Tried to take the short water there, but ended up taking the long water. Get out the way, you brake checking bastard. There we go. Thank you. Aye, and you rat bag. Okay, they're on me like a swarm of angry wasps. That fella's away. I don't think I've got the top end that he's got. I have to try and catch him on corners, but might or might not work. I'm learning to handbrake turn, which is good. On the wheel, that is. Try without here, see what happens. If I hadn't hit him, it would have worked. Okay, so it turns out it wouldn't have worked. Well, never mind. I'm still ahead. Quite a way ahead. Big bully. C-class. I haven't braked yet, I don't think. Oh yeah, a couple of times, and I'll be braking up here. Shortcut. Okay, so about a lap and a half, maybe a little more than a half. All I've got to do is stay in front. That was unnecessary, wasn't it? It's obviously faster than me through the water because of his high wheelbase, but not as quick on the road. And now he's miles behind, which is nice. But I suspect part of the reason for that is he decided to waste time trying to run me off the road. Might as well take the shortcut again. Seen them for a while. There he is in the mirror. Wow, he caught up pretty quick. Losing him now though. And that's the end of that. Very good. This has got one of the best downhill dirt sections in the game. Really, really fun. But for the uphill, I really need the handbrake. Or do I? Let's see. No, I don't think it would have helped a great deal there in this car at this speed. Haven't gained any places though, I'm still in 6th place. Fifth now. Yeah, I love this race, this bit of the race. Get out the way! Is he going to come and hit me again? No, he's not. Good. Has this car got the oomph to catch this guy? I think it has. It's only lap 2. Oh, this is excellent. What are you braking for, Andrew? It'll be nice to do that downhill without having to worry about avoiding other cars. Assuming I don't get caught up, of course. And that'll be that. Okay, so that's the championship, and that went a lot better than it has in the past. Okay, so what I'd like to do now is just run you through my wheel settings. If you don't have a wheel, then fine, but if you do, if you've got the G920 as I have, and you've been having trouble with it, as I have, then this might help. I don't know. Okay, so let's go to settings. First of all, the difficulty. Yeah, I mean most of this is fairly standard. The one thing that I've changed from how I've been advised, everybody says you should use simulation steering. I've tried driving with simulation steering. It's all right, but I find cornering very difficult. And so I've dropped it down to standard, and that really works for me. That's made a big difference. Okay, let's get out of that. And then what we want is advanced controls, and while you're using the wheel, these controls relate to the wheel. If you were using controller to do this, it would be our controller settings here. Okay, so vibration and invert vertical look, not that you can look vertically, are both off. Steering access, dead zone inside is 0, outside is 100. That doesn't do what I thought it did at one point, and yeah, I was getting no steering. Steering linearity, leave it at 50. Acceleration, 0 and 100. Deceleration, so that's braking, is 1, just in case you ride the brake. And the outside dead zone is 50, and yeah, that is to compensate for the very stiff brake pedal on the G920. If you haven't got a G920, or if you've done a physical fix for that, then you don't need to set it as low as that, but I find this works for me. Clutch is irrelevant. Yeah, dead zone on the clutch, who cares? Yeah, e-brake the same, doesn't really matter. Oh, I should add that I'm driving auto, so the clutch really doesn't make any difference to me. Vibration scale is low, but since vibration's off anyway, doesn't really matter. Force feedback I've got up to the maximum. Center spring I've got to the maximum as well. That just seems to help get the car straight again. Wheel damper scale and mechanical trail scale, it just means you feel the forces on the road a bit more. So yeah, I've got those set to maximum, 2 and 1 respectively. Force feedback minimum force all the way down, but that's fine. I don't want the force feedback on all the time. I only want it on when it's going to actually affect something. Or, you know, when there's something going on, to have force feedback. Load sensitivity 1, I've just left it at this, at the center. I've not experimented with it. I might try and turn it up, turn it down, see if it seems to make a difference. Don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. The road feel scale I've got all the way up. I want to feel the road. I want to feel the bumps and the lumps and the yeah. Off-road feel scale, not so much. That will throw the wheel about, so I've got that just up to 1. Steering rotation, this was a big one for me. If you have your hands in a fixed position, as I'm learning to do, and you really need to, then anything much more than 540, and it's impossible. You just cannot get full lock, because your arms won't work that way. You'll find yourself letting go of the steering wheel with one hand, moving it over, turning it further, and yeah, you've got up to 900 degrees. I've got it set at 540, which feels about right, maybe a little bit too much. I could maybe drop it to 500, just because some of the very sharp turns, you really do need to properly cross your hands and even bend your elbows a bit to get crossed. And then steering lock multiplier, I've just left that as 1. Yeah, because yeah, just default really. And then finally the steering speed sensitivity. So you can change the steering sensitivity so that when you're traveling faster, your steering doesn't change as much when you turn the wheel. I just want it all the same, so that's how I've got that set, and that's about it. That's really the settings I'm using. I had an enormous amount of trouble when I first started playing this game with the wheel and other games as well, but these seem to work for me. Maybe they'll work for you. They're not perfect. I'm sure there's massive room for improvement, or significant room for improvement anyway. But yeah, anyway, give them a try. Let me know what you think. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit that like button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks very much. Bye.